Cyberbullying is you being harassed constantly online, talking about what you look like, how they don't like it, and how ugly one person is, stuff like that. Little things that really sink deep into the skin.
Teenage suicides have been rising.
A teenage girl who took her own life last year after she became the victim of an online hoax.
Well, funeral services will be held today for a Texas teenager who committed suicide, apparently after being bullied by classmates.
Officials in Massachusetts believe there's been another tragic, deadly case of cyberbullying. A 15-year-old girl committed suicide, and it appears that she was being bullied online.
17-year-old Eric Mohat always had a smile in yearbook photos, but behind that smile, Eric was hiding from his parents and friends that he was constantly tormented by bullies. Jan and Bill Mohat believe it was a single comment in math class in March of 2007 that finally prompted Eric to do the unthinkable.
Eric was told by the bully, one of the bullies, "Eric, why don't you go home and shoot yourself? It's not like anybody would care."
That afternoon in his bedroom, Eric used his father's gun to take his own life.
Bullied and harassed until she had had enough. 15-year-old Phoebe Prince hanged herself in her family's home in January. Now, after a long investigation, 9 teenagers have been charged. Charges include statutory rape, violation of civil rights with bodily injury, criminal harassment, and stalking. The abuse quickly moved from the schoolyard to cyberspace, where Prince was sent hurtful text messages and harassed on Facebook. On the day she died, Prince was bullied in the library, threatened in school hallways, and had a drink thrown at her as she walked home.
I pray that nobody here knows this kind of pain, this pain of losing a child. I am totally convinced that this is the worst pain that a human being could ever encounter in a life, is to lose a child. The group that we need to reach first and foremost is the bystanders. The group that stood there and laughed, that let this happen to begin with. The group that was too scared to step in and say, hey, this isn't right. I want every young person in this room that is not a bully and not bullied, but a bystander, to make a commitment that from this point on, for the rest of your life, you're not going to just stand by and laugh or let this happen. You, as a group, have the most power in this school to turn this school around and make it the best school that a young person could possibly ever go to. I can't stress enough to you guys what a terrible mistake my son made. And I pray that any young person in this audience that feels the way Ryan felt, that you give life a chance. I promise you, things work out in the long run.